pa iṣẹ́ ìjìnlẹ̀ mọ́.
Ọba àwọn ọba.
Ta ló wá sọ pé kí n má ṣọpẹ́?
Ọba lè ṣe é ṣe.
Ìbànújẹ́ ti dágbére
Nínú ayé mi.
òṣì ti dágbére
Nínú ilé mi.
ìyà ti dágbére
Nínú iṣẹ́ mi.
orí burúkú ti dópin
Nínú ayé mi.
ẹkún ọ̀fọ̀ kò ṣe ti lọ
Nínú ilé mi.
ìbànújẹ́ ti dágbére
Nínú iṣẹ́ mi.
gbogbo ayé ni wọ́n fi yìn ọ́ bàbá ò má ṣe.
Gbogbo ayé mi ni màá fi yìn ọ́, bàbá ẹ̀ má ṣe o.
gbogbo ayé ni wọ́n fi yìn ọ́ bàbá ẹ̀ má ṣe.
Gbogbo ayé mi ni màá fi yìn ọ́, bàbá ẹ̀ má ṣe o.
omi òkun jẹ́wọ́ agbára rẹ̀ Jésù ò ṣe o.
Gbogbo ayé mi ni màá fi yìn ọ́, bàbá ẹ̀ má ṣe o.
gbogbo ayé mi ni wọ́n fi yìn ọ́ ẹlẹ́rù nìyẹn o.
Gbogbo ayé mi ni màá fi yìn ọ́, bàbá ẹ̀ má ṣe o.
ìjìnlẹ̀ lọ̀rọ̀ rẹ̀ àwọn abárìdè ni.
Gbogbo ayé mi ni màá fi yìn ọ́, bàbá ẹ̀ má ṣe o.
nígbà tí ènìyàn gbógun wọn dìde
Ìwọ ló gbà mí o.
ni mo ṣe sọ wípé àánú rẹ̀ sí mi ò pọ̀ mi ò máa mọ ohun tí mo lè ṣe ṣùgbọ́n mo mọ̀ pé ó dára o you are so good to me o.
Ọlọ́run dára o. Jésù ilé mi o. Jésù ilé mi o. Ọlọ́run dára o. Ìfẹ́ rẹ̀ sí mi ọ̀pọ̀ mi ò mọ ohun tí mo lè sọ. Ṣùgbọ́n mo mọ̀ pé dára o. Jésù, bàbá mo wá ṣọpẹ́, ó ṣe lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀ nínú iṣẹ́ ìdúpẹ́, nínú iṣẹ́ ìdúpẹ́. Ó ṣe Jésù, bàbá mo wá ṣọpẹ́, ó ṣe lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀ nínú iṣẹ́ ìdúpẹ́, nínú iṣẹ́ ìdúpẹ́.
mo jí sáyé mo jí sáyọ̀ ọlá rẹ̀ ní ènìyàn kan mo jí sọ́lá mo jí síye bàbá mi dáńsà kìrẹ́ ìyìn rẹ̀ kò màmá ní tán lẹ́nu mi títí ayé mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ rẹ̀ o aláàbò mi láti gbà èwe.
Ó ṣe Jésù, bàbá mo wá ṣọpẹ́, ó ṣe lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀ nínú iṣẹ́ ìdúpẹ́, nínú iṣẹ́ ìdúpẹ́. Ó ṣe Jésù, bàbá mo wá ṣọpẹ́, ó ṣe lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀ nínú iṣẹ́ ìdúpẹ́, nínú iṣẹ́ ìdúpẹ́.
kòtò tí ọ̀tá gbẹ́ ṣèbí fúnra wọn náà kó sí kòtò tí ọ̀tá gbẹ́ o àní fúnra wọn náà kó sí aláàánú níyà ó Jésù ìwọ ló bá mi ṣe orí ọ̀fẹ́ rẹ̀ sàn bí odò láyé mi ò rẹpẹtẹ.
Ó ṣe Jésù, bàbá mo wá ṣọpẹ́, ó ṣe lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀ nínú iṣẹ́ ìdúpẹ́, nínú iṣẹ́ ìdúpẹ́. Ó ṣe Jésù, bàbá mo wá ṣọpẹ́, ó ṣe lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀ nínú iṣẹ́ ìdúpẹ́, nínú iṣẹ́ ìdúpẹ́. Kò jẹ́ gbàgbé mi, kò jẹ́ gbàgbé mi, ṣùgbọ́n Jésù kò jẹ́ gbàgbé mi. Ó ṣe Jésù, bàbá mo wá ṣọpẹ́, ó ṣe lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀ nínú iṣẹ́ ìdúpẹ́, nínú iṣẹ́ ìdúpẹ́. Ó ṣe Jésù, bàbá mo wá ṣọpẹ́, ó ṣe lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀ nínú iṣẹ́ ìdúpẹ́, nínú iṣẹ́ ìdúpẹ́.
mẹ́lẹ̀ ṣàìdúpẹ́ mẹ́lẹ̀ ṣàìdúpẹ́.
Mele ṣàìdúpẹ́, mele ṣàìdúpẹ́.
mélèé ṣàìdúpẹ́ mélèé ṣàìdúpẹ́ o.
mélèé ṣàìdúpẹ́ mélèé ṣàìdúpẹ́.
èmi dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ rẹ o.
mélèé ṣàìdúpẹ́ mélèé ṣàìdúpẹ́.
aláàbò mi láti gbà èwe rà.
mélèé ṣàìdúpẹ́ mélèé ṣàìdúpẹ́.
èmi máa san lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀ o.
mélèé ṣàìdúpẹ́ mélèé ṣàìdúpẹ́.
mo lọ láyọ̀ mo bọ̀ láyọ̀ bàbá.
mélèé ṣàìdúpẹ́ mélèé ṣàìdúpẹ́.
ọlá rẹ ní ènìyàn kan.
mélèé ṣàìdúpẹ́ mélèé ṣàìdúpẹ́.
òun ló gbà mí lọ́wọ́ ọ̀tá.
mélèé ṣàìdúpẹ́ mélèé ṣàìdúpẹ́.
mélèé ṣàìdúpẹ́ mélèé ṣàìdúpẹ́.
mélèé ṣàìdúpẹ́ mélèé ṣàìdúpẹ́.
Houses or land with ease at Ibejuleki and its environs at Aspire Heights Creator at affordable and reasonable price. We have estates in different places. Arium Estate, Abidjan, Lekki, Green Island, Lekki, Royal Flex Estate, Lekki, Peninsula Home Phase 2, Lekki, Royal Flex Estate Phase 3, Lekki. All these and more are our estates with good roads, maximum security, buildings with good structure and well planned. And as far as Ibejuleki have good future, you too can come and plan to have your own company. Refineries under construction. Lagos State Smart City, Lekki Free Trade Zone and Lekki Deep Seaport is under construction at Ibejuleki International Airport. 60 different Chinese companies, Fort Milan Bridge, Ibejuleki Shoprite and so on. Commercially and industrially, Ibejuleki will be great and conducive place for everybody. Come and get your own property at Aspire Heights Creator. Come directly to our office at H56 57 Ikota Shopping Complex, VGC, Lekki Epe Expressway, Ajah, or call Mr. Adeniyi on this number 09070995466 or 08052894614. Aspire Heights Creator says get your properties at affordable prices. Yeah.
Aspire Heights Creator is here for me.
Oh, yes.
Everybody listening, oh. Real estate and land agents with 100% guarantee. Aspire Heights Creator, now you be baba.
Oh yes, buy land, buy house, lease and rent houses or land with ease at Ibejuleki and its environs at Aspire Heights Creator at affordable and reasonable price. We have estates in different places. Arium Estate, Abidjan, Lekki, Green Island, Lekki, Royal Flex Estate, Lekki, Peninsula Home Phase 2, Lekki, Royal Flex Estate Phase 3, Lekki. All these and more are our estates with good roads, maximum security, buildings with good structure and well planned. And as far as Ibejuleki have good future, you too can come and plan to have your own company. Refineries under construction. Lagos State Smart City, Lekki Free Trade Zone and Lekki Deep Seaport is under construction at Ibejuleki International Airport. 60 different Chinese companies, Fort Milan Bridge, Ibejuleki Shoprite and so on. Commercially and industrially, Ibejuleki will be great and conducive place for everybody. Come and get your own property at Aspire Heights Creator. Come directly to our office at H56 57 Ikota Shopping Complex, VGC, Lekki Epe Expressway, Ajah, or call Mr. Adeniyi on this number 09070995466 or 08052894614. Aspire Heights Creator says get your properties at affordable prices. Yeah.
Aspire Heights Creator is here for me.
Oh, yes.
Everybody listening, oh. Real estate and land agents with 100% guarantee. Aspire Heights Creator, now you be baba.
Oh yes, buy land, buy house, lease and rent houses or land with ease at Ibejuleki and its environs at Aspire Heights Creator at affordable and reasonable price. We have estates in different places. Arium Estate, Abidjan, Lekki, Green Island, Lekki, Royal Flex Estate, Lekki, Peninsula Home Phase 2, Lekki, Royal Flex Estate Phase 3, Lekki. All these and more are our estates with good roads, maximum security, buildings with good structure and well planned. And as far as Ibejuleki have good future, you too can come and plan to have your own company. Refineries under construction. Lagos State Smart City, Lekki Free Trade Zone and Lekki Deep Seaport is under construction at Ibejuleki International Airport. 60 different Chinese companies, Fort Milan Bridge, Ibejuleki Shoprite and so on. Commercially and industrially, Ibejuleki will be great and conducive place for everybody. Come and get your your own property at Aspire Heights Realtor, come directly to our office at H56 57 Ikota Shopping Complex, VGC, Lekki Epe Expressway, Ajah, or call Mr. Adeniyi on this number 09070995466 or 08052894614. Aspire Heights Realtor says get your properties at affordable prices.
Aspire Hydrator is here for me.
Oh, yes.
Everybody listening. Oh,
Iyọ̀ bàbá ẹ̀ máa ṣe.
Ayé mi ni màá fi yí.
Kí ó fẹ́rẹ̀ ọkàn mi.
Ìwọ ló dúró tì mí.
Nígbà tí ènìyàn gbógun wọn dìde.
Ìwọ ló bá mi ọ̀rọ̀.
Nígbà tí ó fẹ́rẹ̀ ọkàn mi.
Ìwọ ló dúró tì mí.
Nígbà tí ènìyàn gbógun wọn dìde.
Ìwọ ló bá mi ọ̀rọ̀.
Ni mo ṣe sọ wípé àánú rẹ sí mi ò pọ̀, mi ò máa mọ ohun tí mo lè ṣe, ṣùgbọ́n mo mọ̀ kó dára o. You are so good to me o.
Ọlọ́run dára o. Jésù ilé yọ. Jésù ilé yọ. Ọlọ́run dára o. Ìfẹ́ rẹ̀ sí mi ọ̀pọ̀, mi ò mọ ohun tí mo lè sọ, ṣùgbọ́n mo mọ̀ pé dára o. Jésù, bàbá mo wá ṣọpẹ́, mo ṣe lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀ nínú iṣẹ́ ìdúpẹ́, nínú iṣẹ́ ìdúpẹ́. Mo ṣe Jésù, bàbá mo wá ṣọpẹ́, mo ṣe lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀ nínú iṣẹ́ ìdúpẹ́, nínú iṣẹ́ ìdúpẹ́.
Mo jí sáyé, mo jí sáyọ̀, ọlá rẹ ní ènìyàn kan. Mo jí sọ́lá, mo jí síye, bàbá mi Dansaki rẹ̀. Ìyìn rẹ̀ kò màmá ní tán lẹ́nu mi títí ayé. Mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ rẹ o, aláàbò mi láti ìgbà èwe.
Mo ṣe Jésù, bàbá mo wá ṣọpẹ́.
Yes, this is your boy TKM again. This is the 14th of June 2K18. Thank you for actually tuning in last week Thursday. Last week Thursday was great, and I have to thank Omojo Samuel for coming on the program last week. It was very exciting. We went through that a lot of things got kind of happening, and we actually decided after that we're going to be having a part 2 of him coming back on the program and talking about it. It's probably not going to be now, but it's going to be soon. And I'm going to let you know that in the next couple months he's going to come back and speak more about his work in the entertainment world in the diaspora. Like I keep saying, this is your boy live again, like your entertainment world in diaspora, right here on Noble People TV. Every time I keep telling you it's getting bigger and bigger every single time, but I need to just tell you that today I've got a very good, great guest right here tonight. That's going to be talking a lot about the entertainment world, both in the diaspora and in Nigeria, and I know you're going to like it so much. But having said that, this program is actually open to everybody in the entertainment world. If you're actors or actress, or you're musicians, or whatever you do, you're production manager, or whatever you do, or you're promoter or a marketer, whatever you are, just come down to the program and let's talk about what's happening in the entertainment world in the diaspora. And your boy TKM is always going to be here from 9 o'clock UK time, like I keep saying, 9 o'clock UK time. I'm going to be live here, and you're going to be seeing a lot of things that are happening in the entertainment world in the diaspora, and a lot of people is going to be coming down on this program to talk about things. Things are getting very exciting. This is 6th month of the year, and now I keep telling you things are getting so exciting, and you're going to start seeing a lot of things happening because this program is open to a lot of people around the world. People watch me around the world from here in the UK all the way down to Ireland and Dublin, or down to the United States and Canada, and you can see a lot of people still watch me all the way from Sweden and Copenhagen in Denmark, And people still watch me from Nigeria, Africa, Ghana, Zimbabwe, Sierra Leone. I've seen a lot of people that watch me and just send a message to me telling me I'm doing a great job. Just keep watching, supporting us. But I keep saying, if you want to sponsor this program, because we need to keep this program going. So if y'all want to sponsor this program, all you need to do is just contact Noble People TV and let us know what y'all going to do to help us out right here on this program. If you want to advertise too, you're going to see a lot of people advertising on this program. So if y'all want to advertise, all you need to do is just contact Noble People TV, and we're going to be happy to do whatever you want us to do for you. Having said that, I need to just go right down to some people that actually helping out on this program. Aspire, if you want to buy a house in Nigeria or you want to buy a land, I want people to help you out. As you can see in the adverts, all you need to do is just contact Aspire, and Aspire is going to help you out. Whatever you want to buy, whatever house you want at an affordable price, just contact Aspire. And I don't have to roll down to BFS Pro. BFS Pro, if you want to do a party, whatever you want to do, it could be a christening or a wedding or whatever you're doing, a funeral party. Whatever party you're doing, all you need to do is just contact BFS Pro. They do marks and bandanas, they do handkerchiefs, they do a lot of things, clothes and t-shirts. Y'all been seeing me wearing it every single time on this program. So like I keep saying, all you need to do is just contact BFS Pro, and you ain't going to be so disappointed to actually do business with them. All you need to do is just go to the website. They're putting up the website now. So you might see some things that you want on the website. You might not even see what you want there. But you don't need to do, just go on the website and watch what's happening over there on www.bfastpro.com. Like I keep saying, www.bfastpro.com. Or if you want to contact them, you can still send an email to them on info@bfastpro.com. info@bfastpro.com. Just contact them, and you're gonna be surprised at what y'all gonna get from them, because they're very good when it comes to doing a lot of things and putting us some names on your t-shirts and your shirts and your bandana or your hat, whatever you want to do. Just contact them. You're not gonna be disappointed, because they're gonna do a lot of things for you, and they're gonna make you happy. Like, this is your boy, I keep on saying, Nigerian entertainment world is getting bigger and bigger every single time. We do some media production and some media adverts and everything on Nigerian entertainment TV. All you need to do is just contact us, and we can do things for you. If you're doing some party and you want me to come play for you, because I still have a band that will play music. We play all that music on every event. If you're doing some funeral party, or you're doing some christening, or you're doing a wedding, and you want us to come play, we'll still sing. So you can just call us down, and we can come perform at an affordable price, and you won't be disappointed. Just go to my fan page, Team Connections Music and Nigerian Entertainment World Television, and y'all can see all the song, all the performance that I've actually done, and you can see all the adverts and everything that we do, and y'all could still see this program. If you didn't watch last week, you can still go down on our fan page and you can still watch it again, because it's getting bigger and bigger every single time, like I keep on saying. This is your boy TKM. Keep watching Nigerian Entertainment World in the Diaspora. Ẹ̀yin mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín ní ká tó lè ṣe mí ọ̀sẹ̀ tó kọjá gbàgbọ́gbé ènìyàn tó ṣe pé ó ń ṣe àwọn ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ nǹkan fáwọn ẹgbẹ́ òṣèré orí ìtàgé ló wá síbí. Samuel Owójowó Samuel èyí tá a bá fẹ́ pè sí Samuel Owójowó Samuel, èyí tá a bá fẹ́ pè nínú méjèèjì la lè pè. Samuel yìí ó máa ẹni tó máa ń ya àwọn òṣèré nígbà tó máa wà lórí set ni káàkiri gbogbo Nàìjíríà títí tó fi wá sí ìlú London. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ iṣẹ́ ló dẹ̀ ti ṣe nígbà tó wà ní ìlú yìí. Òun náà dẹ̀ tó máa ń gbé ètò, òun náà tó jẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀sọ̀rọ̀ lórí Naija FM. Ìránṣẹ́ yìí mo dúpẹ́ torí pé a pè ẹ́ ìpè ní ṣeré, ìpè ní àpè ó sì dá wa lóhùn ní ọwọ́ kan ọ̀sẹ̀ tó kọjá. Mo dúpẹ́ torí pé kíni ó yọjú sí wa lórí Nigerian Entertainment World ní Diaspora yìí. Àṣepọ̀ wa ò ní bàjẹ́, iṣẹ́ wa ò ní jóná. Nígbà tá à ń jómi tọrọ ọ̀rọ̀ ní ọ̀sẹ̀ tó kọjá, a rí pé ààyè ò sí láti parí ọ̀rọ̀ tó yẹ ká sọ. Àwọn ènìyàn wá sọ wípé kí ló dé tá a gbé padà wá, a ó sì gbé padà wá láti wá fún wa ní apá kejì ọ̀rọ̀ náà lórí iṣẹ́ tó ń ṣe. Torí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn èèyàn fẹ́ mọ àwọn páńkọ́gbìn nǹkan tó ń ṣe gángan. A máa sọ̀rọ̀ lórí ẹ̀. Àsìkò kan ń bọ̀ tí màá gbé padà wá. Nígbà tí n bá gbé padà dé, ẹ láǹfààní láti lè béèrè ọ̀rọ̀ lọ́wọ́ rẹ̀ lórí àwọn iṣẹ́ tó ń ṣe àtàwọn ilé tó ti ṣe sílẹ̀ àtàwọn ilé tó tún máa ṣe. A ní àǹfààní láti lè bá sọ̀rọ̀. Ní òní, gbáǹkọ́gbìn ènìyàn kan ni mò ń gbé bọ̀ lórí ètò yìí. A ti rí gbogbo ìpolówó lórí gbogbo àwọn social media pé ó ń bọ̀ ní èní yìí. Àmọ́ ní èní nígbà tí ó bá dé, yóò sọ oríṣiríṣi àwọn ọ̀rọ̀. Àwọn kọ̀ọ̀kan wà tá a fẹ́ fẹnu bà ní òní yìí. Nígbà tí n bá lọ sí ìpolówó díẹ̀, wọ́n mú ránṣẹ́ ìpadà wá tí bá mú padà dé á wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ ní ọ̀kan òjọ̀kan. Ẹ jọ̀wọ́ bí mo ṣe máa ń sọ lọ́sẹ̀ẹ̀sẹ̀ tá bá ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ fún mi ní bí ọgbọ̀n ìṣẹ́jú sí wákàtí kan ká kọ́kọ́ jómi tó rọrọ̀ náà ká tó máa fi ọ̀rọ̀ ránṣẹ́ sí wa. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ kí àsìkò bá lè tó fún wa láti lè tètè sọ àwọn nǹkan tá a fẹ́ sọ kó bá lè ṣàlàyé àwọn nǹkan tí wọ́n fẹ́ ṣàlàyé. Nígbà tá a bá lo bí ọgbọ̀n ìṣẹ́jú sí wákàtí kan yìí láti sọ̀rọ̀ ìgbà yẹn láwọn bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń ka àwọn nǹkan tẹ́ bá sọ. Ẹni tó bá ti sọ ẹni tó bá ti ju àwọn nǹkan tó bá fẹ́ kákà fún òun tó bá ti jù síwájú kó tó di pé a ṣí òpó láti máa ka àwọn nǹkan tí a bá fi ránṣẹ́ tí ó bá ṣeé ṣe tá a bá rí mọ́ ẹ jọ̀wọ́ ẹ má fi ṣèbínú ẹ tún mú ọ̀rọ̀ náà ẹ tún sọ sí wa lẹ́ẹ̀kejì ká bá lè kà fún yín àṣepọ̀ wa ò ní bàjẹ́. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your boy TK here, like I keep saying, and we're going to go on a short break now, and when we get back, you're going to have the chance to meet my guest tonight. Don't go away. We'll be right back. Holla at your boy.
Higher, higher, higher.
I'm going higher today. You will follow me there. I'm going higher today. You will follow me there.
I'm going higher today. In the name of my God, I'm going higher today. I say, you shall follow me there.
I'm going higher today. You will follow me there. I'm going higher today. You will follow me there.
Listen, I'm going to higher place. I decree from today, no one can block my way. Jesus is by my side.
I'm going higher today. You will follow me there. I'm going higher today. You will follow me there. I'm going higher today. You will follow me there. I'm going higher today. You will follow me there.
Okilayemi, Okilayemi, Okilayemi o, Okilayemi, òkè ni Jésù mi wá, òkè ni Jésù mi wá, ó ní mi kì í ṣe nílẹ̀ mọ́ o, ibi gíga láàyè mi, Okilayemi, Okilayemi, òkè ni máa lọ, òkè ni máa lọ, Okilayemi, Okilayemi, òkè ni Jésù mi wá, òkè ni Jésù mi wá, ó ní mi gíga láàyè mi.
Again, welcome back on the program. Nigerian Intimate World in the Diaspora alongside my brother right here that I told you is going to be coming back. I was talking about a lot of things. But we just going to wave a little bit more. I'm going to ask him some few questions first. But before we go deep into what we're actually going to be discussing about, people just want to know him a little bit. So can you just introduce yourself and say hello to your people?
Hello, my name is Segun Akinyemi. I'm a UK-based media and showbiz analyst. I'm also a publicist, and I've been doing that for close to 20 years.
Right. You say you're a business, you're a showbiz and media analyst,
Correct.
right? Can you just define what that means so people really understand? Because people don't really understand what it means by that.
Basically, what it means is if you're an analyst, you're someone that has opinion about issues. For example, if there's an ongoing issue in show business, you are called upon to talk about it, or you can put your opinion out in writing, and all that. And you also do consultancy work. For example, if someone wants to have a show, they can seek audience with you, and you give them advice in terms of logistics and the technical know-how, really.
So now you're saying if someone wants to come down and speak to you about like an event.
Yes, that's correct.
But the people that want to speak to you is gonna be an entertainer or anyone can just
Yeah,
come and
whether it's an entertainer, whether it's a producer, whether it's a promoter,
okay,
whether it's just a member of the public,
okay,
advice can be given
okay,
on the right direction.
okay. Right. We're gonna go back to that.
Yeah.
Right. But I want to cut you short there because I want people to know you.
Okay.
Shekel Sky Akinyemi is a Nigerian name.
Of course.
Right. So people need to know where you're from in
Okay.
Nigeria
Yeah.
and where you were born.
I'm from Osun State in Nigeria.
Okay.
But I was born in Ibadan.
Okay.
I lived my early years in Ibadan. I schooled in Ibadan.
I kind of realize a lot of people that comes on this program is always from Ibadan. I keep thinking,
You
is
know,
it only Ibadan people that live in
I
London
was
now?
born and bred in Ibadan, and I lived, all my early years in Ibadan.
Okay.
I went to Methodist High School Ibadan. I went to primary school in Ibadan, and I left Nigeria in the year 1992.
Okay. So you started schooling in Nigeria in Ibadan.
I was born and bred in Ibadan. I had my formative years in Ibadan. Yes, of course.
Okay. So you actually went to primary school, secondary school.
That's correct.
And you went to the institution in Nigeria, or you came down
I
here?
started my
Here.
Yeah.
So you left Nigeria straight down to London.
That's correct.
Okay. And when you get to London, okay, before we even get to London, let's talk about Nigeria first.
Yeah.
Right. So you actually studied in Nigeria and you're from Osun State, but people need to know categorically where you're from.
Okay, let me put it this way. I'm from the most controversial place in Osun State. No, I'm from Udaika.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm from Udaika. Although I wasn't born in Udaika.
Okay.
My mom is from Ogun State.
Okay.
From Agoiwoye, but my dad is from Udaika, Osun State. Although
I like people to be precise.
Of course.
Because Ogun State, they've gone.
I said Agoiwoye.
Agoiwoye. Okay.
Okay.
Ijebu,
My mom is from Agoiwoye. But my dad is from Modakeke, Osun State. But we were born in Ibadan. We were raised in Ibadan because my parents lived in Ibadan.
Okay.
Okay. And I am the fifth of 8 siblings.
Okay.
2 male, 6 ladies. But I lost my sister. So 5 of us.
God rest his soul.
Yeah, thanks.
Right now, you decide you finish your mid education in Nigeria.
Yes.
Then you decide to come down to London.
That's correct.
In the year '92.
Yeah.
And when you decide, sorry, ladies and gentlemen, like I keep on saying, we still need to talk about some few things, and I can see people still dropping messages now. And I want you all to actually give us some time to talk about some things first. Then you all could actually come up with your words and everything. Give us some time. God bless you. Yeah. Right. You came down to London. Yeah. Before you came to London, did you ever have an experience, or do you ever have an interest in
yes,
in
media? I've always had interest in show business. I've always loved music.
Okay.
And I didn't know how I'm going to get into it, but I've always had that interest in it. While I was in secondary school, I used to play the drums.
Okay. What kind of drums? The drum kit?
The drum kits.
Okay.
In the school, what's it called? While we were doing the school anthem and stuff, I used to play the drums. And I had a cousin. Yeah. I have a cousin who happens to be a musician, a popular musician actually. And I used to.
Is this someone that I know?
Yeah, he's someone that you know.
Okay.
Thompson, of course.
Oh, okay. Is he your cousin?
He's my first cousin. Yeah, from my
okay.
It's my maternal first cousin.
He's a very good friend of mine.
Yeah, of course. I know. So I think because we grew up together. Whilst we were on holidays.
Even his dad is a musician
as well. Of course, yeah.
You took after his dad.
Yeah. It's because after his dad. So while we were growing up, when they are on holiday, they come to us. We go to them and talk. So I've always had interest in music, but by the time I finished secondary school, my dad didn't want me to live in Nigeria. I actually enrolled in Ogupoli, and I was there for 1 semester for pre-ND. But that time, the issue of cultism in Nigeria was very rife. So my dad wasn't going to have that. He wasn't going to take those chances. He didn't want me to go to, because that time they were initiating anyone that was going into polytechnics, universities in Nigeria. So he didn't want me to. So that was why he just yanked me straight off to England.
Okay.
And when I got to England, I, in search of the golden face like everyone, I did many other jobs. Yeah. And I also enrolled in college.
Okay.
Yeah.
And when you went to college, what did you study?
I studied BTech. So I started at Bromley College.
Okay.
I did BTech Business Studies.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you did BTech Business Studies, and how did you now go into showbiz?
I didn't start showbiz until the mid-90s.
Okay.
After I finished my studies, I went back to Nigeria. I think 1995,
Okay.
and I was working as an employee for my dad.
Okay.
Okay. But because I've always wanted, entertainment.
Yeah.
I only worked for him for a year. I said, you know what, Dad, I want to move to Lagos. I don't think it's too quiet for me. I want to be in Lagos. I want to work in entertainment and media, and that was how I came to Lagos.
Okay.
And I started working as a freelance journalist for many media houses. I would go and cover events, write stories for myself, post them in, and later I became an advert canvasser.
Okay.
I used to go to companies and solicit for adverts.
Yeah.
Okay. And I was also handling special projects.
Okay.
For many magazines, a lot. Celebrity Mirror. Quite a lot. I can't remember.
I was kind of surprised that I didn't really stumble. I didn't really stumble with you when I came to Nigeria, because I come to Nigeria a lot. And,
of course,
used to be very.
Yeah,
I used to hang around with those guys.
We used to work together back
maybe
then.
I didn't notice your face then, or probably
it's a long time.
Yeah, because then.
But I was following you though.
Okay.
Because I remember you used to do audio tapes and send them to Nigeria. I think you used to play in the restaurant somewhere in Manor House.
Yeah.
I used to get your stories at that time.
Okay.
So I knew about you because that was my field. I write all the stories.
Yeah, I was really surprised I didn't actually stumble into you then, because I usually come to Akinyemi all the time to see these guys, and there was actually a day I did a conference meeting with all the newspapers, and that was the day I did a jingle for Metro newspaper or something.
Yes,
and
I think that was 98 or 97.
99 or 98, something around that time.
I think I was aware of that time.
So I was kind of surprised I didn't notice you then.
Yeah, but
okay,
it's a vast industry.
Yeah,
there's so many artists, there's so many journalists, and there's so many people in the media. You understand? So obviously you cannot have a one-on-one interaction with everybody.
With everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the music scene in Nigeria then was really, really hot, because I was actually hanging around with Benga Boy, God rest his soul, and those guys. You just shout, these guys festivals.
And that was in the indigenous. We had the reggae period of Daddy Shoki, Baba Frayo, that period, Ariwo of Africa, and that period was also, the prelude to the Niger pop era.
Yeah.
Like Paul Akinyemi, were coming up, and the remedies. The 90s was a roller coaster.
Yeah, and you have to give credit to the people that actually paved way, like Daddy Shoki, Alex Zito.
Those are
Boris
the
Buliki
and
Raskimono,
of blessed memory.
Yeah, they really paved way.
Absolutely.
That time, and
those were the forerunners.
Yes.
In the 90s. I remember Michael Cree.
Yeah, Michael Cree.
It was signed on to Benson Energy's music.
Yeah.
That time, and it had that big album Rumba Dance.
And Magic Fashek. Those guys were
Isaac Blackie.
Yeah,
it was on Premier Music as well.
Yeah, they
so it was a big period in
the
business.
Okay, so you actually decided to go into media when you went back to Nigeria, worked for your dad for a year, and then went to Lagos and worked as a media person.
Yeah.
Now, if I want to ask you, what was your experience as a media person in Nigeria when you actually went back?
That's a very good question, and I tell you that period in my life is when I would say molded me and shaped me for where I am today.
Okay.
Because don't forget, for the first time, I've always, that was the first time I was living away from home with my parents in Nigeria.
Okay.
And I had a lot of experiences. I was doing artist management, and I met a lot of people. I met a lot of big personalities, showbiz personalities, and it was two ways. It was an experience that could make you derail.
Yeah.
And it was another experience that could make you focus. So, but I made a lot of friends, and it gave me the Lagos experience. You understand? And it opened up a lot of ways for me. And most of the contacts I have from my period are what I built my network of friendship on today. So it was a good experience. It exposed me to a lot of things, and I also developed myself. There's something called self-development.
Yeah.
And for example, I did not go to NIJ, but I started writing press releases for myself. I could write stories for myself because of what I learn every day from friends and people and what I read. You understand? So it gave me a lot of exposure, and being someone that is always willing to learn, it did really help me in my formative years.
Okay, if I may ask you, do you have any mentor that actually mentor you through, or you just got yourself?
To be honest, I had two good friends. I would say they're friends, but at the same time, I think I should give them credit of being my mentors. One of them is based in UK. His name is Paps Adegbenjo.
Okay.
He used to be the society editor of Fame magazine.
Okay.
And my very good friend Loyi Hamzat.
Okay.
He was the first general editor of City People magazine. These were the people I would say
that actually mentor you through.
Even though we are friends, but I learned a lot from them.
Yeah,
we have to be honest. Of course, I learned a lot from them.
Yeah, because you could be friends, but you could still have someone that mentors you and tell you what to do and how to go about it and how to go so you won't make mistakes, and if you make a mistake, how to actually rectify it.
But don't forget, I was also doing artist management. At that period, I ventured into artist management.
Okay.
I was managing a few artists. I was managing my cousin while hunting. Okay. And I was with him all to the point that he had that breakthrough in 2000. Yeah. And that was Boomerang. And that was huge. And it was a bit challenging, but I was up to the task by the grace of God. I gave it all my all. And I worked very hard.
So now, maybe someday when Wale Thompson comes down to London, I'm going to have to bring him down and talk about it. Talk about some stuff, because it's been a while I actually see him, and we've done some things together.
It was in UK last year. He had some shows. He had a video shoot, which I directed last year. I think he's going to third this year as well. Okay.
I want to see him again. It's been a while I've seen him.
Yeah.
But having said that, now that you've actually started doing all that in Nigeria, and you feel that what you were doing, right, actually makes you happy.
Yeah.
Then you started doing artist management, right?
Yes. And I started doing show production, show promotions. I started doing shows. I started having shows in campuses in the southwest. James Carnival and stuff like that, taking artists and DJs. You understand?
So what when you started then, what was your brand? What was your name?
I formed my brand in 1999.
Okay.
The Sky Multimedia.
Okay.
It was carved out from my name. My name is Sky, so I just added DE in front of it. So the Sky Multimedia, it entails a lot of media, PR, advertising, and show business. That's why I call it the Sky Multimedia. So I formed the Sky Multimedia in 1999, and I was trading under that brand till I relocated back to United Kingdom, 2001.
Okay, so if I may ask you, are you actually promoting contemporary kind of music or hip hop, soul, R&B, reggae,
when I
or
start,
you actually doing the indigenous?
okay, when I started,
Yeah.
I was doing indigenous and urban. You know, I would have shows in Nigeria where I would feature a juju artist, a Fuji artist, a reggae artist, and a hip hop artist. That was how we were doing it.
Okay.
And but really and truly, I would say I had a flair for indigenous music. I had a flair for live music, as in Afrobeats, as in proper Afrobeats, juju and highlife. I had a flair for that.
Okay.
I believed more in that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Now I can see that you have more interest in the indigenous kind of music.
That's correct.
And you feel that that kind of music is actually what inspired you to be.
That's correct. And I mean,
promoter.
don't forget that I had artist management background as well.
Yeah.
So yes, I would say it inspired me.
Yeah.
And even though it was indigenous music, the way I was presenting the artist, I made sure that they were leveling up with R&B artists. For example, if I'm gonna have a show, I would instruct the artist that, you know what, don't come to my show if you ban Shokoto. You know, make sure you have a funky urban look. So, you know, non-Yoruba speaking people, non-Juju or Fuji liking people would like you. You appeal to them.
I think that was the problem I had when I came to Nigeria.
Okay.
I did a couple of shows in Nigeria. When I came down, people always think
you are a reggae artist.
Yeah, I'm a reggae hip hop artist.
And you had dreadlocks as well.
Yeah, I remember one time I did a show down in Ibadan at Boston Loose.
Boston Loose, okay.
Okebola or something.
Okebola, yeah.
Yes.
Is it Okebola or Mokola?
Mokola. I can't
okay.
even
Yeah,
remember
of
because
course.
I'm not really familiar.
Yeah, with Ibadan.
Yeah,
I think it was Mokola.
Yeah, we did a show there.
Yeah.
Hi, one of the guys and Shinakure and some.
Shinakure,
Shinakure left to Wally Thompson to set up his own band.
He was doing Afro Juju in Ibadan
at that time.
Yeah.
So we did a collaboration in Ibadan.
I think I was aware of the show.
So I was the last person to perform.
Right.
So I was thinking, if those guys could play Juju and everything, they played the highlife and Juju and everything, I was like, geez, what am I going to do? I need to beat those guys.
Yeah.
I need to let people know that I'm different.
Yeah.
Then somebody just tell me, play some reggae style.
Yeah.
So I just decided, so you know what, I'm going to give it some reggae style. So I started with the reggae style, and I went straight into Orlando Owl style.
Yeah.
Twisting away from reggae style to highlight music. Yeah. I didn't even know the time my legs went off the floor. People just rush into the stage.
And I remember you used to have your keyboard.
Yeah,
you sing along with keyboard.
And people were shocked.
Yeah, of course.
I couldn't believe it, and it was really, really exciting. Yeah, and if indigenous music like that could get across to people,
of course,
people could appreciate that.
Absolutely. Like I always say, I have never written off indigenous music, regardless of the successes of Afrobeats and New Age Nigerian music. You know, I've always been an advocate of a level playing field for every genre of music. With all due respect to all the new artists of today, what we cannot take away from the legends is the contributions that they've made. Because even if you look at the hits of today, for example, if you listen to Small Doctor's hit song Penalty, that song, word for word, was from KS's album. That particular album. So, like, you know, whether you like it or not, indigenous music will always be there.
Yeah.
So, yes, music evolves, no doubt. Back in the day, it was highlife that was in vogue. Yeah. And after highlife, in fact, it was Apala.
Yeah.
You know, they used to dance Apala before, then highlife came, then after highlife, Juju came. You understand? Then Afrobeats and all that. But you know, whether you like it or not, music, good music will last forever. And the evolution of Niger Afrobeats today, you know, has its roots in traditional music. Do I make sense to you?
Yeah, of course.
So like what I've always advocated for, and you know, this is a debate that we have all the time. You know, in Nigeria, for example, I believe a lot can still be done to put all the artists on the same pedestal, because you know, once you have a hit.
I'm going to quickly cut you there because people are starting to really speak up. So I need to just quickly read what people actually said.
Okay.
I've got Juliana Forbes. Juliana Forbes say good luck for tonight, brother. Well, she is actually the director and CEO of La Juliette. She's actually opening a charity organization, trying to do a lot of stuff over here in the United Kingdom and in St. Lucia. So he's trying to do.
She's Afro-Caribbean.
Yeah, she's trying to bring some artists from Nigeria to St. Lucia.
Okay.
So now I'm gonna have to find a time that I'm gonna call you down and we're gonna.
Of course, we can have a discussion regarding
that.
It's not gonna be an issue.
Juliana Forbes, I'm gonna call you after the program, and I'll talk to you more about that. So don't get it twisted. Keep it locked in. There's a lot of things on the pipeline, and we trying to see how things can go on.
Sure.
Prince Bukola Emmanuel Adekola.
Oscar.
Oscar. Thank you for coming on the program. I think this is the second time I'm actually seeing him on the program, because Sky is on the program today. You decided to lock in and see what's happening. Thank you for watching.
Oscar.
You know, and I've got Kadi Maiga. Kadi Maiga says hello. He's saying hello to you. Thank you for actually watching the program. I've got Idiwo Maria watching live as well, and I've got Adebimpe Olaso Adura. Okay, Adebimpe Alasho Adura, and I've got my friend and a brother, the river of joy Zion. That's Sunday to Lawi. Thank you for coming on the program. TVT, you were late, but you're here again, so thank you for coming in. I've got my chairman, CEO, Noble People TV, still laughing at us that we just started the program late, but I didn't mind that. I'm still going to I know what I'm going to do later on anyway. I've got Yomi Jagede on the line. Thank you for coming and watching the program. God bless you.
He was looking forward to the program.
Oh, really? Yeah. So I hope you're gonna enjoy the program, because we have a lot of things to talk about. So you can just keep watching. Get some popcorn and a nice drink, and just sit there and relax and watch Nigerian Entertainment World in the Diaspora right here on Noble People TV. I know you're not gonna regret it. This is a program you should be watching every single time, because it talks about the entertainment world right here in the diaspora, all around the world as well. And I've got Mark Oyetunde. Say, can you increase the volume, please?
Okay.
We're gonna try to bring up the.
I think it's my bad. I'm told to speak louder. But I will speak louder now.
I think it's kind of shy because
not really. I'm just naturally
the cold and
I'm naturally soft spoken.
The cold and the wind and everything while it was coming down is actually taking the voice a little bit. But now we're gonna bring it back up. So don't worry. I've got Prince Bukola Emmanuel Adekola says Sky the drummer boy. How do you know it's a drummer boy? You didn't see him play.
I'm sure he's referring to when I said I was playing.
I know. I was just too upset that I didn't want to mention people's name. I didn't want to call people's name. But don't be upset. It's just that we need to talk about some few things.
Yeah.
Right. Now, tell me how did you start your career as media and showbiz analyst in the UK?
Okay. In 2001, I look at, due to my desire for more knowledge, I relocated back to United Kingdom to study, and I enrolled at the Buckinghamshire University. Okay. And I studied advertising and promotions management. Okay. Because that was actually my passion. I wanted to, have in-depth knowledge about advertising and publicity. So I actually went to uni to study that. Yeah. So while I was in uni, I was still doing shows. I was doing shows in all the unis in the home counties: Hertfordshire, Buckinghamshire, Luton, Middlesex. I was still doing shows. I was bringing artists to campus, and I was also doing shows in town. In fact, I was one of the first promoters to ever advertise a show on Ben TV in 2003. So I had the urge. And don't forget, I was 15, 16, 17 years ago. I was still, was younger. So then I started doing shows. The pedestal with which I wanted to operate, I didn't have the financial capability to do that. But I was doing it in my own standard. Yeah, it wasn't me do. I was getting proper halls. I was doing 300 venues, and I was advertising. I was publicizing above the line on TV and on radio. The local community radios, Nigeria FM. That time we had before Nigeria FM, Empower. Yeah. I was doing promos on Empower. And
You have to pay me for reminding you.
Of course. I think that was it Wazobia?
Wazobia,
yeah. I was doing promo on Empower. And I was
that's
doing
Prince Coca.
Coca, yeah. I don't think he's here again. I think he's okay, but he's no longer in radio.
Yeah.
Okay, so I used to do adverts on Empower, and I used to do jingles on TV, Ben TV,
Okay.
and then Passion TV. Then but what I realized, and it's kind of sad. What I realized was Nigerians in the UK, particularly our generation, the people who are 40 and above now, we didn't have concert culture. We did not have concert culture.
Yeah.
For
They
example,
have this party style.
Yeah, for example, if you bring an artist from Nigeria, you book a venue, you pay for tickets, you pay for work permits, you pay for session men, and you do publicity. You realize that you hardly sell 200 tickets. But if someone is having a party where people are going to get free food and free drinks, they will sell out. The party will be. So, Nigerians didn't have concert culture, and getting money, investing your money in entertainment and not getting it back was discouraging.
Yeah.
Does that make sense to you?
Yeah.
Even though if you promote big artists, these artists are popular, you believe that they will sell 500 tickets in this country. But you hardly sell it because people will say, Shama lost all Waleni, I feel I know from Benny. You understand? We had that mentality. And it was discouraging because you lose your money. The only promoters that were doing well were the ones that were getting grants. For example, someone like B.I.D. that had the connection with the British Council, he was doing the shows at Royal Festival.
I did a show with him a couple of times.
So people like that, they were getting funding. Unlike me, a student, maybe I was taken out of my, my savings and all that, and even getting money from Nigeria from my parents as well, and raising money from business, investing it into show business. I wasn't making any profit, so it wasn't really profitable, and it wasn't sustainable. At a stage, I also delved into the francophone market. I was doing artists from Togo, Abidjan, and all that. But I tell you what, they had more crowd. But they had more crowd. Yeah. The only thing is, their own kind of music is just like one way, and it wasn't something that I really understood. Yeah. You have to understand that. You have to understand and like what you want to do. Even though I was making money from it, my own people could not come because the songs were not popular with Nigerians. Yeah. So it just got to a stage and like, you know what, this is not working because our people do not appreciate concert culture. Right now things have changed because the demographic, the 30 and below demographic now, they do have concert culture. The ones that are born here. That have British mentality, it's two ways because we came from home, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. But the ones that are born here, raised in this country, they have concert culture. They can go to O2, they will book their tickets in advance because don't forget that these kids are born in this country. They've had British mentality. They've embraced the culture, so they know what it means. Excuse me. They know what it means to go and watch, a big star, a big artist. Yeah. So things have changed right now. Compared to 10, 15, 16 years ago.
Yeah, I think the only problem we have with we Nigerians here is most times they feel if I can see this guy play at the party on a Saturday,
why should I go and pay to watch him?
But in Nigeria it was different.
Because the population in Nigeria is bigger.
Not even that, they could see the guy play on Thursday. And they could see him play at the party on Friday. Yes. If he does a show on Saturday and put money on it, people will still come in.
Okay, let me now explain to you why it's different. Yeah. You see, whether we like it or not, and with all respect to everybody watching, we are economic migrants. Okay? And people go to work. In this country, you have to work. People go to work Monday to Friday, and people work Saturday. So, as someone that has been to work all week, earn their money, they have bills, they have to put someone in Nigeria. At times it's difficult for them to, take out 30 pounds from their money to go and watch one artist. They will just do, I'll buy the DVD and watch it at home. You understand?
Yeah.
But back in Nigeria, you are in Nigeria. It's your country.
Yeah.
It's your comfort zone. You're not paying any bills. You're not sending money to anybody. You understand? You can enjoy your life. You know you make money next day. Do that make sense to you?
Yeah.
And the population is bigger in Nigeria. You know, here in diaspora, it is limited.
Yeah.
Do that make sense to you? So that is the difference. You know, people have so many commitments here, and the challenges are there. And some people have the mentality that, you know what, I'm in this country to work and make money. I'm not here to come and dance Tarazo or be dance fella. So that has always been there.
Okay, I'm going to call you short. We're going to go on a short break.
Okay.
And when we get back, we're going to talk more about what is happening. I just want you to listen to some of the exciting things on when we have a break. And when we get back, my brother's going to talk about some things too. I've known him as a friend. I've known him as a promoter. I've known him for a while now. And we're going to go a little bit deep. Don't go away. We're right back.
Are we live or?
Ìyá ti dágbére
nínú iṣẹ́ mi,
orí burúkú ti dópin
nínú ayé mi,
ẹkún ọ̀fọ̀ kò ṣe ti lọ
nínú ilé mi,
ìjẹ́ ti dágbére o.
nínú iṣẹ́ mi.
Gbogbo ayé ni wọ́n fi yọ bàbá ò má ṣe.
Gbogbo ayé mi ni màá fi yàn bàbá ẹ̀ má ṣe o.
Gbogbo ayé ni wọ́n fi yọ bàbá ẹ̀ má ṣe.
Gbogbo ayé mi ni màá fi yàn bàbá ẹ̀ má ṣe o.
Omi òkun jẹ́wọ́ agbára rẹ̀ Jésù ò ṣe o.
Gbogbo ayé mi ni màá fi yàn bàbá ẹ̀ má ṣe o.
Gbogbo ayé mi ni wọ́n fi yọ ẹlẹ́rù nìyẹn o.
Gbogbo ayé mi ni màá fi yàn bàbá ẹ̀ má ṣe o.
Ìjìnlẹ̀ lọ̀rọ̀ rẹ̀ àwọn abárìndè ni.
Gbogbo ayé mi ni màá fi yàn bàbá ẹ̀ má ṣe o.
Wọ́n ní wọ́n kàn mí bàbá ẹlẹ́rù nìyẹn o.
Gbogbo ayé mi ni màá fi yàn bàbá ẹ̀ má ṣe o.
Gbogbo ayé mi ni wọ́n fi yọ bàbá ẹ̀ má ṣe.
Gbogbo ayé mi ni màá fi yàn bàbá ẹ̀ má ṣe o.
Thank you, Jesus, hallowed be to your name.
Thank you, Jesus, hallowed be to your name.
You are worthy to be praised, you are worthy to be glorified.
Thank you, Jesus, hallowed be to your name.
I shout hallelujah.
Thank you, Jesus, hallowed be to your name.
Butter my bread, oh you sugar my tea.
Thank you, Jesus, hallowed be to your name.
Thank you, Jesus.
Thank you, Jesus, hallowed be to your name.
Higher, higher, higher.
I'm going higher today. You will follow me there. I'm going higher today. You will follow me there.
I'm going higher today. In the name of my God, I'm going higher today. I say, you shall follow me there.
I'm going higher today. You will follow me there. I'm going higher today. You will follow me there.
Listen, I'm going to higher place. I decree from today, no one can block my way. Jesus is by my side.
I'm going higher today. You will follow me there. I'm going higher today. You will follow me there. I'm going higher today. You will follow me there. I'm going higher today. You will follow me there.
Òkè láyé mi, òkè láyé mi, òkè láyé mi o, òkè láyé mi, òkè ni Jésù mi wá, òkè ni Jésù mi wá, ó ní mi kì í ṣe nílẹ̀ mọ́ o.
keep saying, every single time it's getting bigger and bigger by the day. This is Nigerian Entertainment World in the Diaspora alongside my brother Sky Akinyemi. You know, the Showbiz media analyst coming down the program to talk about the entertainment world right here in the diaspora in Nigeria. Like I keep saying every single time, that sometimes when you see people giving you some analysis about stuff happening around, a lot of people are really good in giving the analysis of things. They might not be a singer or a performer, but they can analyze about things. And that's the reason why I broke down the program to talk about the analysis about the entertainment world in the diaspora, so y'all can actually understand the entertainment world is a very broad kind of thing around, and it's not just something that you can just jump into it. You need to have experience or you need to get something manually. So now I'm going to go back to my brother again, and we're going to talk about little things, but we're going deeper this time. Like I told you before we went on break, that we're going deeper, and we're going to talk about the entertainment world and the reason why the indigenous music is going down, and the reason why people don't listen to it like before, and we need to talk more on that. If I want to go back into what we discussed earlier on, because I realized in Nigeria there was this guy that used to sing in Barbage.
Yeah.
Awilo.
Awilo, yeah.
He used to sing or Desire music in Barbage and everything.
Yeah.
And this guy made his name from Nigeria.
Yeah. Awilo is actually a Cameroonian.
Yes.
From
Awilo Lokomba.
Awilo Lokomba.
Yeah, he started his career.
Is it Cameroon or Congo?
Yeah, I think it's Democratic Republic of Congo.
I think it's from Congo. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Congo.
So he started this, making his name in Nigeria, coming to Nigeria all the time, and people know him in Nigeria more than where he comes from.
Of course, I remember that album that album in the year 2000. I think it was Mapoka, and the album was a massive hit. No parties were completed without playing that song. And it was a huge hit. Even though people didn't understand what he was saying, but the rhythm, the beat,
they still listen to it.
Was danceable. And at that period, we also had the guys from Ivory Coast, the Premier Gaou song, the Lepa Gaou song.
Yeah.
What I think really happened that time was just trends. Things were changing. Do not forget that was the time that the advent of DSTV and all these things started coming into Nigeria. People were exposed. People were bringing foreign DVDs. I think these are Willow things started from foreign DVDs. These Alaba guys that sell DVDs. That was the time that DVD boom came up in Nigeria. So everybody was buying DVD, and they were buying DVDs to watch the compact video disc. And this Awilo guy had this song, and the way the dancers were dancing, he had a group of dancers and they were shaking. That was what we didn't have in Nigeria that attracted people. And DJs, trust DJs, they capitalized on that, and they were playing the song, and everywhere nobody wanted to hear tonight. They only wanted to hear Awilo Logomba. And that was so huge. And I tell you what, that was the beginning of what we have now in Nigeria. First and foremost, I would say the decline of homegrown music in Nigeria is due to a lot of factors. One, the broadcasting houses. They wanted to appear as if they are hip, they are hot market. So they were playing stuff that were Western influenced. That makes sense to you. I remember when Ray Power started, they were playing R&B music and all that. And don't forget that Nigerians, for who we are, we always appreciate what is foreign. So people who started singing R&B or singing Western influenced culture were kind of seen as posh and hippie than someone that is singing Fuji and Juju. You understand? But even at that, we never had a problem with that in the 90s and 80s, because in the 80s we had Chris Okotie, we had Felix Liberty. They were all singing pop. At the same time, we had the Oliver de Cox who were singing High Life. We had King Sonana Ade, Ebenezer Obey, Shina Peters singing Juju. We had Barrister Kollington singing Fuji, Salawa singing Waka.
Yeah.
You understand? Wasiu singing Fuji, Ayuba singing Fuji. That period, everybody were having hair play. And Oyeka Owen, of course. Oyeka Owen was singing pop as well.
Yeah.
You understand? And there was also Stella Monye.
Yeah.
There was late Christy Igbokwe. Now, and there was Majek Fashek with reggae. So that period, everyone had a level playing field.
Yeah.
But it got to a stage towards the mid 90s, late 90s, when this what's it called? This advent and evolution of Nigeria hip hop came.
Yeah. Before we actually go ahead, I need to just quickly read what Juliana Forbes said now.
Yeah.
She said, Noble People TV will be all over the Caribbean. Look out, St. Lucia, we're
Brilliant.
coming down
Brilliant.
with whatever talent you have.
Sure.
We will put on the hit.
Yeah.
Nigeria, we are coming next year. We need to get the Caribbean and Nigeria together.
Correct.
So keep watching this space. We actually working on some stuff now, and sooner or later we're gonna be bringing Nigerian artists and the Caribbean artists together.
That would be great.
To bring
That would be
things
great.
together.
That would be great.
And people in the movie industry is gonna have a chance to act with the Caribbean people in St. Lucia and the subordinates county.
Yeah.
So people just keep watching this space. Noble People is getting bigger. I'm bigger every single time, like I keep on saying. Like, and Julian Afrop just sat down because the Caribbean is coming down to Nigeria. Keep watching. Sorry to break you. I've got Bukola Laurentia Adekola. I know you know what that is.
I think I do.
Yeah, it's Bukola's wife.
Okay.
And
Mrs. Oscar.
Yeah, that is Mrs. Oscar watching us live. She's never been on the program before, but because you're here tonight, she decided to come on the program. Yeah. Anyways, I'm going to say
that's good. I brought in you.
Yeah, and she said very knowledgeable man. Yes, he is.
Thank you very much.
He is very knowledgeable. Yeah. Thank you for coming on the program.
So what we had in the 80s and 90s was that whatever genre of music you played, whether it was pop like Chris Okotie or Alex Zito, Alexo, you had airplay. Yeah? They would know you. They will play you on LTV8, they will play you on BCS, they will play you on NTA Channel 7. Whether you are Afrobeat, they will play you on TV, they will play you on radio. Whether you are Fuji, they will play you. But towards the mid 90s, late 90s, early 2000s, we began to see a shift in pattern with the advent of internet in Nigeria. Those are the factors. Everybody wanted to be, seen as funky American style. So it was kind of fashionable to play hip hop, Nigeria hip hop, than indigenous. And students, the youths, don't forget that these youths are the biggest market. They were, people were growing fast. Nobody was interested in indigenous music again like before, because what they were seeing on MTV base, on DSTV was influencing them. We saw Nigerian youth started wearing, dressing like Americans, and everybody wanted to be like, foreign. So I think the market demanded that, which is fine. But where I seem to have a problem is that the broadcasters did not balance it up very well. What they have done is that they have successfully marginalized indigenous music. To the extent that in Nigeria today, if you don't sing Afrobeat or Nigeria hip hop, you have no realistic chance of breaking through. Which wasn't before. In the 80s, 70s, and 90s, 70s, 80s, and 90s, whatever genre of music you played, people will still listen to you. But in Nigeria today, it's almost impossible to play indigenous music and break through. Which is where I think there's an imbalance. But having said that, what I've also said in the past couple of years is that some of the new age artists too, they've tried to go deep. They've kind of incorporated indigenous lyrics into their songs, and that's why we think we have street kind of, the genre they call street pop now, where people rap and sing in Yoruba. You understand?
Yeah.
And people like Olamide, Nice, and many other artists, Reminiscence, they rap in Yoruba and stuff, But I still believe there's a demographic out there in Nigeria and even in diaspora who still want to listen to indigenous music in raw format.
Yeah.
Does that make any sense to you?
Yeah.
If you go on the tuning app today,
Yeah.
listen to all the Nigerian music stations, all the FMs, what they are blasting is Niger pop, Afrobeat. It's been termed Afrobeat now because some DJs in the UK who can not define the music specifically, but because it's popular among Africans, they've tagged it Afrobeat. It's not actually Afrobeat. What Afrobeat is what Fela Kuti played. Lagwaja, Femi Kuti, Shem Kuti. That is what actually. That's what Afrobeat is. It is actually. But what we have today is Niger pop music or Niger street music tagged Afrobeat, which is fine. It's not a problem because the propagators, the artists are African anyway. So, but moving forward, what I would like to see is where there is regulation. Okay, you are Metro FM, you are Cool FM, you are Star FM, you are Rhythm FM. Have certain blocks between 9 p.m. and 11 p.m. Make sure you play hardcore music. Or whilst you are doing your musical rotation, play one Olamide, play one Shina Peters, play one Wasiu, play one Ayuba. Make sure everybody remains in the mainstream. Make sure you create a level playing field. That is what I would like to see.
If I have to come in there,
yeah,
I think the problem we have is from us. And
how do you mean?
What I mean by from us is when I was growing up.
Yeah.
And I wake up on a Sunday morning.
You wanted to hear
bang,
R&B.
bang, 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 bang.
Yes.
Bang, 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 bang.
Yeah.
Either you like it or not,
Yes.
that's going to wake you up
On a Sunday morning.
on a Sunday morning.
Yeah.
So we were actually forced to like that kind of music.
Of course. Because that was what the radios played.
Yeah, the radio played it, and our parents played it.
Of course.
And at the same time, when they play all this music and everything, we when Shina Peters came out,
Yeah.
it took him a few months to a year before people liked his music. And why did they like it? Because either you like it or not, every corner, everywhere you go,
played.
it's being played.
Absolutely.
So it now became the hit after a year.
Yeah.
Hayes became hit after a year because they started hearing all over the place. So either you like it or not, you are not.
That's why I said the radio stations and TV stations, they have a responsibility.
Yeah, even we as a parent.
Yeah.
We as a parent, I've seen a lot of places that have actually went to perform.
Yeah.
And the kids tell the parents,
I think you used to have a white talking drummer on. You had a white guy playing drums for you.
Yeah.
I think I remember.
Yeah.
Long time ago. Yeah.
That's Richard Baker.
Okay.
Richard Baker. We still hang around sometimes. Like they now kids dictate to parents what they want.
Well, it depends. It depends on the standard of the parent. I personally, when I have my kids in the car, I play indigenous music in raw form.
Yeah.
They might grumble, but I will still make sure that they listen to it and I satisfy myself before I start playing Afrobeats.
Yeah.
They kind of relate more to Afrobeat because of the beats, which I do understand. Like, it's an evolution. There isn't a problem in music evolving.
Yeah.
The only problem I seem to see is if you don't create a level playing field. I listen to all genres of music. I listen to Afrobeat, I listen to highlife, I listen to Fuji, Juju, I listen to all Nigerian music. In fact, I've got all genres of Nigerian music in my phone, in my music library. But what I think the problem is the DJs not balancing things up properly. Yeah. The radio and TV presenters not creating a level playing field.
Yeah.
And the multinational companies, the Nigerian breeds of this world, the Guinness of this world, they need to do more. Yeah. I've seen improvements, to be honest, in the past few years. I've seen, for example, Goldberg Lager Beer. What they have done is they've embraced indigenous music. They are doing all these talent shows or talent hunt shows like Juju Togbayi, Fuji Togba, and all that, bringing indigenous music. You know, that is what we need to see more.
More.
You understand? And if it's by legislature or something or whatever, you know, the TV and radio channels have to kind of get a balance. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah.
You know, whether they would divide their segments. And this is what actually inspired me, because I had an online TV channel, even though I have suspended it now. For now, it's called Mono Channel, Music of Nigerian Origin. Okay, it's a project that I started working on like 5 years ago, but I realized that there's a lot of competition, so I suspended it for now. My primary objective was to ensure a visible presence of indigenous music on mainstream television. For example, the way Sound City is playing Afrobeats, the way MTV Base is playing Afrobeats on DSTV, on digital television, in prime time. You know, my mission and objective was to have a channel that will be playing indigenous music in that format, and to make sure that indigenous music is being produced to a standard that will meet up with Afrobeats or Nigeria pop music, and the quality of videos, obviously. So I realized that there are challenges in terms of finance for the artists, because the kind of videos that Nigerian new age artists bring out, how many indigenous artists really and truly can finance that kind of video? We have people who spend 4 or 5 million on their videos in Nigeria of today. I mean, the new age artists, the Afrobeat artists, the urban artists. But you know, the truth is, even if the old school artists, the indigenous artists, if they have that kind of money, are they willing to spend it on
video,
on one track?
Yeah.
So, you know, the kind of challenge that I was facing was, okay, how would I get enough materials to sustain?
Yeah, I think from what you just said, they could still do that. The hip hop artists in Nigeria today that people call Afrobeats, whatever it is, Nigeria pop or hip hop artists in Nigeria. The reason why they were able to do that is because they have a recording deal.
Not all of them. I mean,
majority
if you go on YouTube today, there are so many unsigned artists. I'll tell you, I will go there. There are so many unsigned artists who have proper 4K videos on YouTube.
Yeah, but the bottom line is when they have that and they don't have any help, and people don't get to see the videos. People don't get to know them.
I tell you what, if you listen to all this so-called Alaba mix, there's something called Alaba mix. What they do is, maybe I can sing now, I can rap. Maybe I'm a 22 or 30-year-old. What these guys do is they gather their friends, they raise money for themselves, whatever way they raise it, raise 2-3 million, they record a video, they shoot a nice video, and they take it to the Alaba guys. These guys include these videos in DVD compilation. They give money to the DJs, they include the songs in DJ mixes. Whether these guys are signed or not, their songs are played everywhere. And bloggers are using their stories. You know? Their social media accounts are having followership. Excuse me. That's how they start. So most of them are unsigned. It's after 2 or 3 singles that you now say, okay, one Clinical Entertainment has signed somebody and all that, and that's how. But most of these guys release those videos without even having a record deal. But you know, for some reason, these new generation guys, they have been lucky in terms of being able to raise money. You know, the kind of collaboration efforts their friends put together for them to support them is incredible. The old school artists don't have that, and don't forget that these new artists, most of them, they are one man soldier. They don't need any band men.
They mic to all the songs.
They don't make sense to you. But the old school artists have to pay their session men. They have to maintain their band men. When they collect their, you understand? They have to have PA system. When they get their engagement fees, they have to think about maintaining their equipment. They have to think about paying their band men, and you know, those are the factors that are slowing them down. And whether we like it or not, the advent of internet, you know, what internet is doing, it's not a joke. The way music is being sold now is different. The way music is distributed is different. Now, the demographic that listens to indigenous music, yeah. Okay, yeah, we have smartphones, but really and truly, how many of us invest in data? How many of us goes to all those sites? But these young people, these 30s and below, they know all the blogs where they can download their songs. You know, they are the biggest market consuming data. So really and truly, if a new artist drops today, before you even see the CD, they've already downloaded it. They've already streamed it, and it's already been downloaded on WhatsApp and all the. So this internet generation, the millennials, no, the so-called millennials, this internet generation, they kind of, you know, they've what's it called? They've developed their own way of enjoying their music, and that's what they want to do. So for indigenous artists to break into that market, it's going to be hard. Our generation, how many times do we spend online? We only just make phone calls and send WhatsApp messages and go on Facebook to read the news. You understand? But this generation are people who are on Instagram, they are on Facebook, they are on Twitter 247, 365, Snapchat and all that. And believe it or not, they prefer to spend their money on data than to eat. These people are not married, they are not paying school fees. You know, most of them are in high institution, their parents are still catering for them. Those are the market who are spending their money on Afrobeats artists. So that is, and the big brands, the multinationals, they've identified that as well. That's why they are, you know, you see that all the investment is going to them.
So what do you reckon that we can do?
Well, like I said, there should be legislation. For example, Minister of Culture and Tourism or individual state commissioners of culture and tourism can mandate TV stations. Like, you know what? We know you are doing very well, but so as to have an inclusive market,
so we won't lose our culture.
We won't lose our culture. Make sure you create segments on your channels, on your radio stations, where you will play Nigerian music in indigenous format. Don't get me wrong, go.
Yeah. Because there was a time I had an argument with one of the presenter.
Yeah.
I won't mention the station.
Yeah.
I had an argument with him. He was talking about Nigerian music, and he was talking about Idris Abdul Karim, and I said, listen, when you're talking about Nigerian music, that is not Nigerian music.
Well, they are Nigerian artists.
That's contemporary Nigerian artists.
Western influenced.
Yeah.
Nigerian music.
But when you're talking about the life of Juju, I Life,
and
Fuji,
that is traditional Nigerian music.
That's indigenous Nigerian music.
That is correct.
So you cannot mix. Like if you're talking about reggae music, rubber dub, another style, and reggae.
Yes.
So from the Caribbean, the other ones that people play, dancehall,
raga,
those ones, and they don't count it as
their
music. It's like the contemporary music of reggae.
Yeah.
So people. I had a big argument with the person, and he was telling me, "Oh, that's Nigerian music. People listen to this."
But I tell you what, a lot of the young Nigerians today, a lot of the millennials, they don't even know about Nigerian music history.
No, they don't.
I remember, you know, Sashina Peter's Clock 60 recently, and I was reading one of the blogs, one of the Instagram blogs, where someone said that he started playing music at the age of 10. And the kind of comments I was reading on that thread, the arguments they were having, because they didn't know. Most of them were not even born yet. Yeah. Don't forget that these people were born in 2000, 1999. So they didn't know much. And you can't blame them because that is what is being fed to them. So it's going to take a lot of commitment in terms from the government to make sure that music is all inclusive. Show business is all inclusive. The same efforts government is putting into school curriculum about teaching Yoruba, teaching all those stuffs in school. That sort of effort should be channeled towards entertainment. Because you know it's funny and kind of hypocritical when people say, I can't listen to Fuji or Juju because it's too ras or it's too deep. But really and truly, on your wedding day, you're gonna wear buba and shokoto. You don't gonna say because
that's why people are changing their buba and shokoto to dress now.
So on your wedding day, you're gonna eat pounded yam and egusi and jollof rice. That is not you're not shy to be ras at that level. But when it comes to music, you say, Juju is ras, Fuji is ras.
If I tell you that was an event, I was meant to play at a wedding.
Yeah.
And the bride is Nigerian.
I said the groom on live band.
No, the groom.
Yeah.
The groom is an Englishman.
Okay.
And the bride says that they shouldn't bring no pounded yam into his wedding, to our wedding.
Why?
That because people will use hand to eat it, and people start.
And that is ras. I think it's just crazy and hypocritical, because whether we like it or not, culture is culture. We have where we're coming from. No matter how we try to funkify, Yoruba will say Ashawa, Lashawa, Edewa, Ledewa.
Kilama Washi to help the situation on ground.
Yeah.
Apart from the government, what can we do as parents?
What parents can do is to make sure that they feed their children with culture. They feed them with knowledge.
Because I realize it's only we Nigerians that don't like talking about music, our culture, everything.
You realize that even the parents are dancing Yahoo.
Yeah.
They are dancing. You understand? They don't they'll believe which I do understand. We have to give it to them, it's their generation and all that. But I'm just kind of sympathetic to the artists and other showbiz practitioners who belong to the old generation.
I realize now if artists performs at weddings, if they don't sing hip hop or all this stuff,
they will even stop the live band for DJ.
Yeah.
Has it happened to you?
Yeah, they do.
There are some parts that a live band goes and they say, please, live band has to stop, or we want to dance DJ. And I'm like, okay, fine.
Live band plays
the mistake people make is when you're having a 40th birthday or when you're having your wedding and you have a live band, right? The music that live band does for you that day is your music.
Yeah.
Forever.
That's it.
It's a special song dedicated to the couple, or dedicated to the celebrants.
They don't realize that.
You know, but you want to dance DJ, fine, it's cool. But the song that the live band plays for you is yours forever.
Yeah.
It's synonymous with that wedding day. And 20 years down the line, when you are doing your anniversary, you can actually play that song
again.
And you remember.
Yeah, remember what happened.
These are the kind of things people don't understand. In aspect, I understand that there has to be variety.
Yeah.
It has to be hammered home that whether you like it or not, some special occasions, there should be space for live band, and live band must be given prominence than any other sort of music. Okay,
we're gonna go on a short break now, and when we get back, we're gonna try and speak more about the whole thing before we round up the program. Don't go away. Take him in the house. We'll be right back. Bernie Abu, thank you for coming on the program. I'll see you after the short break. Don't go away. Holla at your boy.
Mele ṣàìdúpẹ́, mele ṣàìdúpẹ́.
Mele ṣàìdúpẹ́, mele ṣàìdúpẹ́.
Mele ṣàìdúpẹ́, mele ṣàìdúpẹ́.
Mele ṣàìdúpẹ́, mele ṣàìdúpẹ́.
Èmi dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ rẹ o.
Mele ṣàìdúpẹ́, mele ṣàìdúpẹ́.
Aláàbò mi láti gbà ewé ha.
Mele ṣàìdúpẹ́, mele ṣàìdúpẹ́.
Èmi máa san lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀.
Mele ṣàìdúpẹ́, mele ṣàìdúpẹ́.
Mo lọ láyọ̀, mo bọ̀ láyọ̀ bá.
Mele ṣàìdúpẹ́, mele ṣàìdúpẹ́.
Ọlá rẹ ní ènìyàn kọ́.
Mele ṣàìdúpẹ́, mele ṣàìdúpẹ́.
Wọ́n ló gbà mí lọ́wọ́ ọ̀tá.
Mele ṣàìdúpẹ́, mele ṣàìdúpẹ́.
Mele ṣàìdúpẹ́, mele ṣàìdúpẹ́.
Mele ṣàìdúpẹ́, mele ṣàìdúpẹ́.
Ẹ máa ma ṣeun lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀.
Mele ṣàìdúpẹ́, mele ṣàìdúpẹ́.
Ẹ máa ma ṣeun lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀.
Mele ṣàìdúpẹ́, mele ṣàìdúpẹ́.
Èmi balẹ̀ gbẹ̀rún ahọ́n fún yín ògo Ọlọ́run ọba mi ìṣẹ́gun oore rẹ̀. Jésù tó ṣẹ̀rù wa dayọ̀, tó mú bànújẹ́ tán. Orí ni létí ẹlẹ́ṣẹ̀, ìyè àti ìlera. Bí mo bá gbé yan wá,
Ọlọ́run ò ní jẹ́ o.
bí mo bá kówó wá,
Ó máa ní owó mi.
ọpẹ́ ni mo mọ̀ tó ń jẹ.
Mo ṣe dúpẹ́ oore.
Mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Elédùmarè ọba mímọ́. Ó ṣe mí lógo, ó dá mi lọ́lá. Ó máa yìn ọ́ títí ayérayé, bàbá mi yan ẹ̀rí. Ọba mímọ́, èyí yẹ ọ́, mo ṣe dáńsà kìrẹ́. Bí mo bá mewúrẹ́ wá,
Ọlọ́run ò ní jẹ́ o.
bí mo tún gbàṣọ wá sẹ́.
Ó máa ní láṣọ mi.
Ọpẹ́ ni mo mọ̀ tó ń jẹ.
Mo ṣe dúpẹ́ oore.
Ọpẹ́ ni mo mọ̀ tó ń jẹ.
Mo ṣe dúpẹ́ oore.
Títí ayé nù ìlọ́lógo.
Mo ṣe dúpẹ́ oore.
Ọpẹ́ ni mo mọ̀ tó ń jẹ.
Mo ṣe dúpẹ́ oore.
Sára rẹ̀ rè òṣùbà rẹ̀ rè.
Mo ṣe dúpẹ́ oore.
Mo ń dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ rẹ o.
Mo ṣe dúpẹ́ oore.
This is Nigerian Entertainment World in Diaspora alongside Segun Sky Adeyemi.
Akinyemi.
Akinyemi. Adeyemi Akinyemi. Adele.
Gbogbo ẹyẹmí náà ni.
Okay, no, kí n gbadé gbà yẹn, ẹ̀yẹ má kí mi má dé.
Ó ti lọ.
Orí adé lè mi. Orí akití ògbódò sójú lẹ́yìn. Okay, now I'm just going to have to read some people. I've got Bernie Abu here. He's a very good sister, friend, and a colleague in Nigerian Entertainment World and Noble People TV. Thank you for coming on the program. Greetings, TKM and guests. Thank you very much, Benny Abu. God bless you. I've got Joy Adedeji. He's a very good friend of mine and a good friend to my wife as well, Joy Adedeji. Thank you for coming on the program. God bless you. And keep watching Nigerian Entertainment World in Diaspora right here on Noble People TV. Bukola Laresia Adekola said, good idea. It will make everyone feel relevant and not sidelined. The old music makes sense anyway. You see, she actually concurred to what you actually said.
Of course.
That old music makes sense, and there's a lot of things that you can learn from it.
Yeah.
I've got my sweet wife on program, Adiola Afolabi Yomi Glory. She's the wife to a very good brother of mine, Yomi Glory.
Actually, I think I saw a picture. I saw a picture of you and him.
Yeah.
On your Instagram.
Yeah, it's
At a wedding, didn't you?
yeah, it's a very good artist and
Based in Lawrence.
yeah,
I watched it.
Yomi Glory is very good juju artist.
I followed it.
And that's his wife, Adiola, coming in the program saying about call me word and said, thank you very much, my pretty wife. God bless you. Say hello to my little girl. Toyi Ogunbumi is watching, and I've got Tayo Ademuluye. Tayo Ademuluye of Genesis Barbers. Thank you for coming on the program. It's been a little while I've seen you on the program, but welcome back again. Hope you keep watching. And I've got Tosin Harmony Lelefe King says, I remember about the argument on the SSP starting his musical career at 10. I commented on the trend.
Correct.
Yeah, he said something about
Yes,
it
yes.
and thing. Because a lot of people don't really understand what's happening. They don't really know what's going down. I've got Damilare Overcomer Adawa. Damilare Overcomer Adawa. Olórin Pangbobi òṣèré náà ni Damilare Overcomer Adawa. So ṣé ọmọ Adawa super ni àbí Adawa?
Okay.
You know, Damilare, thank you for coming on the program. And I have Julie Ferb saying that one is funny. We Karima people, we love jam. I love to hit with the hands. Oh, okay. When I said that someone said he shouldn't bring African food down to the wedding because they're gonna hit with their hands, and she's saying it's funny. Yes,
Yeah.
It's very funny because I couldn't understand how an African person could say, "Don't bring things down because I want you to use cutlery."
Yeah.
It's just funny. You shouldn't say something like that. We African. Let's actually let people understand that African culture is unique. African culture is exorbitant, but people don't even understand that.
Of course.
You know, I've seen a lot of English. I've seen a lot of European guys that eat African food like pounded yam and amala. And I've seen them using their hands.
I've stumbled into English people, Nigerian restaurants eating with their hands.
Yeah, with their hands, and they're happy to do that. I don't even know why we're not proud of being a Nigerian or African eating with our hands. We just need to showcase African culture, and one of the reasons why African culture is losing the values is because the music is going down. We don't actually appreciate African culture. If we appreciate African culture, our costume speaks for us, our music speaks for us. So we need to understand the showbiz. When we see people wearing Ankara and the shows where so is in a dress, how we do it in the olden days is Buba and Iro. Now you saw in dress, you know, like an English person on an African costume.
I mean, all that is still understandable because
but
everything evolves. Fashion evolves.
Yeah,
it's just like before.
But you're going off the culture because if you go off the culture, like
there must be development, whether we like it or not.
Yeah, I know.
Everything has to, has to change because we live in an ever-changing world. Okay, I don't have a problem with development or fashion extension. I don't have a problem with all that. The problem I have is outright neglect or outright disposal.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because if we dispose our old ways of culture, creating a new style of the Western world, then we're gonna throw away our culture, and that's the same problem we have in our costume.
Yeah.
That's the same problem we have in the music.
I think I know where you're coming from. I don't understand.
That's the same problem we have. I've seen a lot of people in Cuba and a lot of places that they practice all these Nigerian traditional things, I mean, and they wear Nigerian costume the way we wear it.
Well.
They didn't wear dress.
Yeah.
They wear it the way we wear it in Nigeria. And they've never even been to Nigeria before.
Of course.
So if we want to do things, it should be done right.
Absolutely.
If we don't do it right, if we try to modernize it, we're going to lose that value.
Originality.
Yes.
Correct.
And once we lose it, it's going to go down the drain. And that's what is happening. It started with the music, now it's gone to the fashion, then it's going to go to another place again. By the time you realize the concept and the culture of African...
Even the way people write their names now.
Yeah.
People want to write Akinyemi, they write
H-A-R. So
it's part of funkifying everything, and people want to be seen as hip, as funky, which I don't really mind per se. You understand? But what I just don't subscribe to is total neglect.
Yeah.
You understand? And the hypocrisy that goes with it. Because as far as I'm concerned, you go to the club, you don't want to dance traditional music. But when you get home, after you've drank your brandy,
you start dancing.
No, you start eating eba.
Yeah. They shouldn't eat it.
You shouldn't eba. You shouldn't eat it because that is part of what you...
I remember a program they did one time in, I think it was Sun City.
Sun City, yeah.
Did a program at Kurama Beach.
Yeah.
And when they did this event, I think it was kind of Easter time. And they did this event, they brought all these Two-Face, they brought all these guys on stage, and they put Obese at the last artist to actually sing. Yeah. And what actually?
That is one Lagos Fiesta, is it?
Yeah, I think it's a Fiesta.
One Lagos Fiesta concert.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
And what baffles me was when he picks up the microphone and he starts singing, I will talk about those Baba, I want to see my man.
Everybody was singing
and everybody was singing everything word to word. And I was saying to them, but you guys don't dance this kind of indigenous music.
They do.
How did you know this music?
They do. It's just, I don't want to use this word, but at times it's something called Kolo mentality. People want to be seen as mole, I'm happening, I'm funky, I'm hip. A lot of people seek that sort of validation, which is kind of, it's kind of normal in the Nigerian
You like indigenous music, but you like it under your bed. So people won't see you.
Because people have the mentality that they'll say, because I'm dancing juju or I'm dancing Fuji.
Yeah, you're a local guy.
I'm ras.
Yeah.
Oh, I know I'm not ras. I know I have British culture. I know I've lived in England. half of my life. I mean, I've studied in this country, but if I want to listen to music, I want to listen to my indigenous music. It doesn't necessarily mean that I am not educated or I'm not exposed. And you realize that even the person that said that I'm ras because I'm listening to Juju and Fuji, they cannot even write as much as I can do. They cannot even write without making mistakes. So it's part of human behavior, consumer buyer behavior. People want to be seen as funky and posh, but really and truly, that is not. It's not by forcing it.
Yeah.
It's not by faking it. Kind of. While I will not take anything away from the new generation artists, because with all due respect to them, they've been creative. They've put us on the world map, whether we like it or not. Whiskey 2 weeks ago sold out the O2, which is the first of its kind of any African artist to sell out 20,000 capacity in the UK. So you must give it to them. I don't have any problem with new generation Nigerian artists. The Whiskies, the Davidos, the Tiwa Savage, the Banshee, Nice, all of them. I listen to all of them because whether we like it or not, music has to evolve. When you started in the 1920s by Ojoge Daniel and Patunde King, they used to play Juju and Agidigbo. But in the 80s, Kings and Idea and Ebenezer Obey, they went to America, they brought in ultramodern equipment, they were playing with digital equipment. So music has to evolve, it has to evolve. But the originality should be there.
Yeah.
You understand where I'm coming from? And it is down to the what's it called? The mass media or the entertainment media per se, the broadcasters to make sure that all sort of music
I've been here.
Create a level playing field. So it will now be my choice.
Yeah.
Because don't forget that in the 80s, we all knew who Alexito was now. Tikumi, so we all know what's it called? Dizzy Faola, the big kilo. He was singing pop, but he was still popular. Yeah. At the same time, the songs of those period, the Majo, Matumemu, we knew it. And Fela Anikulapo, Beast of No Nation, and everybody was reigning.
Because the balance is there.
Because the balance was there.
But now it's not.
But right now, every channel on TV and radio wants to play Afrobeat. It cannot be fair. Yeah. And don't forget that this is also driving a lot of people into extinction. Yeah. These are people who have had bands, session men for 10, 15 years.
Yeah, not going into hip-hop and all this stuff.
The sad case now is even the parties, the weddings, the burials that they used to sustain, when they don't even get there to go and perform with their band, after performing for 1 hour, they will now still stop them and say they want to play DJ. So you don't play their songs on radio, you don't play their songs on TV, you don't buy their albums. Now, the party that they want to go and play and perform,
you ask them to shut up.
You understand? That cannot be fair. Let me give you an example. MTV. There's MTV Base for hip hop and R&B. Yeah. There's MTV that plays pop and all genres of music. Yeah. There's MTV Rock. Yeah. You understand? Now, all those variations were created because they know there are still valid and existing demographics who want to listen to those music.
Yeah.
They won't say because people only want pop or they only want grime now. So Elton John can go and die or WM can. No.
Look at Ed Sheeran. Ed Sheeran and his kind of music is different. It's different. And people still embrace it and everything. And people still follow him. Like there's a lot of people that into the entertainment world that people can see that they're doing a great job. That was the day I'm not going to mention him again. I called this guy and said, you know what? I want to come speak about my music on your channel.
And, the
first thing he said, no, he knows me. Yeah. And he said, sorry, you can't come because it's not contemporary music. That it has to be contemporary music. I said, no, he said it has to be Nigerian music. I said, but I play I love music. Yep. He said, no, he wants contemporary music. I said, so if I don't play contemporary music...
What is contemporary music?
That's Nigerian
Afrobeat,
yes, Nigerian hip-hop.
He doesn't want high life in the raw form.
In the raw form. He wants the hip-hop style.
That is down to the way they are trained. Because if you are in the school of broadcasting, they would have told you during your tuition that there are different genres of music, and you must always let everybody have their say. If you want the program to be colorful, you have to bring in different artists, different sort of music, because people's tastes are different.
Yeah. And people have to listen to different gender and everything.
In as much as I like contemporary Nigerian music. I like it. I
listen to it a lot as well.
I listen to it. There's nothing that I don't watch. All the playlists are on YouTube. I watch everything. But I tell you what, if I still want to listen to music and enjoy myself, I will still go to my Juju and I life.
Yeah.
I've
got my uncle online watching us live, Adetunji Adejokun. That's the minister in charge of the CNS Church headquarters in Ellen Grove right here in London. Thank you for actually coming in tonight. He's a very good mentor, a very good advisor, and is actually supporting me all the way through since I started over a year ago. He's actually been encouraging me to keep going and keep striving through it. Thanks so much for coming on the program. And before we actually round up our program tonight, if you love my guest that's been on the program, I just want you to just throw some love and throw some likes and everything. And I'm going to be happy to see all that because he's very good in analysis and stuff, and I have to do things in the entertainment world. I've got Adilegan Oyubo. Adilegan Oyubo, I used to know a friend of mine is a DJ right here in London. Before he actually moved down to the United States. And, I think he's in Nigeria now from where I heard. It's been a long time. I know sometime someday we're going to meet again because that guy's very good in DJing. And I've got Joy Ayodeji again coming back on the program saying my brother the trial with this Noble People TV. Yes, I'm just trying my best to do things, bring the entertainment world on the map again. Juju, I love music, and everything needs to go back on the map, and people need to understand that Nigerian music is dope.
It's not only about Afrobeat.
It's not only about Afrobeat.
Nigerian music is vast.
Afrobeat,
just like having a rich culture, we also have rich music. And all this music has to
they need to understand Nigerian music is dope, and we need to just showcase it. And I've got my nephew online for the first time. I haven't seen him online before. Tolu Joseph. Tolu Joseph. I call him Tulu. I call him Tulu. That's my nephew online saying, watching live today. Hope you enjoy yourself down in school. And I'll probably see you again soon. I've got Amani Emmanuel watching here. This is my very good sister. Thank you for coming. Sammy Bass is a keyboardist, is a bass artist.
I know Sammy Bass.
Sammy Bass, thank you for coming on the program, though you were late because we're running up now. Tell me you're late again because we're running up soon. I can see a lot of people coming back on the program now when we're bad running up, you know. But from your analysis, how could you advise the indigenous artists, just in one word, how to bring back the music?
My advice to the indigenous artists is, I don't know how they're going to get it. They have to look for money and rebrand themselves, get good young artist managers, and spend their money on videos. For the fact that you're singing Juju or Fuji or High Life doesn't mean that you cannot hire Clarion Peters to do your video. It doesn't mean that you cannot hire Unlimited LA to do your videos. So you have to present your music in a format that will be competitive to contemporary music. You know, for example, doing 18, 19, 20 minutes long play cannot fly again because nobody's going to give you that time to play 18-minute track on radio in Nigeria. It doesn't work that way again.
Okay, now that you said you're actually an artist management, I can actually come under your umbrella.
Okay, no worries. Send me an email, then we'll take it from there.
Anyway, if people want to contact you, how can they contact you?
Okay, via email.
Yes.
And that is Steve. My email is info@theskymultimedia.co.uk.
Okay.
info@theskymultimedia.co.uk. Or they can like my Facebook page, The Sky Multimedia, and DM me from there. I can respond to their inquiries.
Okay, you just heard everything that's just sitting out. If you want to be rebranded, or you want
if you want to launch a product, if you have an event that you want to showcase, you want it to be in the news, send me an email, info@theskymultimedia.co.uk, or follow my Facebook page, The Sky Multimedia, and send me a direct message from there.
Okay, you've heard it from the horse's mouth now that if you want to contact him, what you can do to contact him. He's doing a great job in the media industry right here in the diaspora and even in Nigeria. So if you want to contact him, all you need to do is just like email him or go to his fan page. But now I'll tell you something. Like from my side, if you want to watch all this programming all over again, all you need to do is just go down to my fan page, Team Connections Music and Nigerian Entertainment World Television. and you can watch each episode. This is the 48th episode that you're watching now.
48?
Yeah, this is the
Well
48th
done, man.
episode, and
Nice.
this is the 48th episode that you're watching
It's
now,
done
and
very well.
we're still going. We still keep going. We're going and going and going.
Sure.
We have a lot of people coming down, and when we hit 100 episode, I've got a surprise for the person that's gonna come on the 100th episode. So we're just gonna keep it locked in on the 100th episode. Keep watching this space. Go to my fan page, like my fan page, Team Connections Music and Nigerian Entertainment World Television. Like it. You can join my group, TKM New Television, or you can go onto my own page. I can't hard you anymore because I have over 5,000 people on my main page. So just go on my fan page, Team Connections Music and Nigerian Entertainment World Television, and just like the page. Contact me on the Instagram, Team Connections _music. Check us out on the Instagram. You can see a lot of things that we do on the Instagram, or you can go down onto a link here. This is the Team Connections Music, or you can actually go onto my Snapchat. That's TKM. Our Team Connections there again. You can go onto my Twitter. At King Connections. That's my Twitter page. Just go there. Follow us on all the Instagram or every social media, and you won't actually regret doing that with us. Next week, Thursday. Guess who I'm bringing down? Because we're talking about, it's not even contemporary music this time, we're talking about indigenous music. I hope you've heard about Olomori, Fabulous Olufajemi Roko.
Yeah, I heard it's coming to
Yes.
That'd be nice.
Fabulous Olufajemi Roko is going to be here next week, Thursday. It's coming all the way down from the United States. So we're going to have a lot of collaboration in the United States style next week, Thursday, 9 o'clock UK time. But before I go, I've got Sammy Bays talking to me that, Baba, I'm so sorry I came late for the program. And special thanks to my big boss, Sky.
Sammy.
That's the way he said it. Sky. You just kind of slam it all down. And I've got Juliana Fubb. This is the reason why I need to put the Caribbean and African as one. We are all brothers and sisters.
Of course.
Our grandma always dressed like African in the olden days. We teach dancing on African songs. So you see, African is going down to the Caribbean. So people need to understand, if the Caribbeans can embrace African culture, we shouldn't throw it away. Because if you throw it away and someone grabs it, you ain't gonna get it back. Trust me. Now, Yomi Jageda says, "Welcome, Sky and presenter." Thank you, Yomi Jageda, for coming.
Thank you,
on the
Yomi.
program.
Thanks
It's
for watching.
great having you. We're just going down the bridge style tonight. Next week, Thursday, we're going to be doing in the Nigerian style, and Fabulous Olufajemi Rockin' is going to be right here next week, Thursday. Fabulous.
You are committing the same offense and
Yes.
you are speaking Yoruba in American accent.
Yes, mo tún dá padà wá sílùú Nàìjíríà ní
All
ọ̀sẹ̀
the
tó bọ̀
time.
ní dédé agogo mẹ́sàn-án. Fabulous Olúfàjẹmí Rókùn ó lọ́mọrí ó máa wà níbí lórí ètò Nigerian Entertainment World in Diaspora, ayé àwọn olórin ní ìlú ọba, lórí Noble People TV yìí ní dédé agogo mẹ́sàn-án ní o London time, kì í ṣe ti Nàìjíríà o, ti London time ní dédé agogo mẹ́sàn-án. A mọ̀ pé táìmì kan là ń lò lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí, ṣùgbọ́n UK time ni mo máa ń sọ ní gbogbo ìgbà kó lè máa yé wa. Ní dédé agogo mẹ́sàn-án ní ọ̀sẹ̀ tó ń bọ̀ ní Fabulous Olúfàjẹmí Rókùn ó máa bá wa sọ̀rọ̀ lórí nǹkan tó ń bọ̀ wá ṣe ní ìlú London yìí àti ìrìn àjò wọn nínú orin ní dédé agogo mẹ́sàn-án lọ́sẹ̀ tó ń bọ̀. Ladies and gentlemen, your boy is going to be out of town now. We go live and we'll be back right next week, Thursday. Thank you for coming.
It's my pleasure, team. It's my pleasure.
We're
I
so
enjoyed myself.
close.
Thank
We
you,
be
all
brothers.
the
This is Sky, Shegun Sky, Akinyemi, the Showbiz and media analyst.
Correct.
He analyzes all the stuff in the entertainment world right here in the diaspora in Nigeria. And God bless you for doing a great job.
Thank you very much.
Keep doing it. I know a lot of people are
Thank
going to
you very
contact
much.
you. Keep helping people the way you can help.
you
And
very
God's
much.
going to give you the strength. We're still striving. We're still going. The episodes still keep going. Next week, Thursday is going to be the 49th episode with Fabulous Olufajemi Rókùn right here on Noble People TV. Don't get it locked in. Everyone, tell everybody. You're going to start seeing the promotion going on before next week, Thursday, about Olufajemi Rókùn coming down. And we're going to have a little chat next week. Holla at your boy.
Thank you.
I'm going Yaya today. I say, you shall follow me there.
I'm going higher today.
I'm going to higher place. I decree from today, no one can block my way.